This live. Aye.
I'll tell you what, another storyline to watch, and for somebody who loves offense, I love this as he could hit 100 points on the season. What a remarkable number, what a remarkable achievement to hit that century mark. That is still a special mark in the National Hockey League, and we could see that accomplished sometime tonight. Our countdown to puck drop continues here on the show. We'll hear from Rick. All right, at this time, let's get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight. The Maple Leafs took to the road to match up with the Canadiens. Montreal posts a strong effort in goal, and they get the shutout in the win. Welcome to Long Island. Such legendary names like Potvin, Bossy, Trottier, LaFontaine. It's all here. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Islanders are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Oh, he caught him!
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a jet.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Taken by Horvat. Slides the puck ahead to Duclair. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical. And
I heard you.
that's what he's doing right there.
Moves it quickly over to Pellick. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Moore's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a blast. That's blocked by Husso. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Islanders will go to work here in the offensive zone. Shoots it. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Quick feed to point. And he's ridden off the puck. The Bolts take it along the wall. And that's broken out. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Bolts move to the offensive zone. New York's got control of the puck. Takes a shot. Great save. Husso's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. New York's got it in the offensive zone. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Dished on over to Duclair. And now he angles it across to Horvat. Big play inside the defensive zone. Kempe's got the puck. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a shot, and he easily stops that one. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Islanders have taken a 1-0 lead. New York's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his chest.
The Islanders gain control of the puck. New York's got the puck in their own end. From the boards, he takes that pass. Great save on the one-timer. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Moves it around along the half wall. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a chance. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. And the centers fly towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Bolts are across the line and into the offensive end. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Slides it across to Marino. Now a quick pass to Coleman. Back to the point it goes. Angles it over to Holmstrom. Makes the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Points won the draw inside his own end. Kucherov's picking up steam. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Bolts gain possession. And now he tries to get it across the point. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Kempe's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Denies him! And he loses control of the puck. Slides it over to McDonough. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. To his teammate. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kucherov. And now it's over to Pospisil. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Barzal. Tampa Bay's got the puck now. The Bolts cross the line and gain the zone. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Here in the late goings of the period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Across the line from center. Takes it to the front. Feeds it over. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And he takes the feed. Takes the pass. Shuts him down. Battle along the wall. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. There's the horn for possession. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Quick feed to Dobson. Here's a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Sorokin.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And he slides it quickly to Declare. Toss it up in the neutral zone. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Still has possession. Loose puck battle along the boards. And that's a great heads-up play by Pelech. Dobson's got it in the defensive end. New York's gained possession along the boards. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it to McDonough. And it's a quick pass to Point. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Watt. Avoids the defender. And that one's turned away. Across the line and on the attack. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Here's a shot. Big time stop.
Husso's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Can't get it to go. Up along the wing. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Well past the midway mark of this period, it's a 2-1 game. Great read by the winger to take possession with the 2 centermen tied up. With possession along the wall. Shot. Puck goes off the glove.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
New York's ready to go on the attack. The Islanders played along the boards. Here he is in front. No room for that one to get through. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Denies him on the one-timer. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And they keep the pressure on. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Pelech. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Puck picked up by Chernak. Moves it quickly over to Hedman. And he can't hang on after that hit. Passes it over. McDonough's lugging the puck. The Bolts move it in. The Islanders take possession here in the open ice. Scooped up along the wall by Horvat. Here's a short pass to Point. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Grabbed along the boards by Kucherov. And makes the routine save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Sends the pass over. Quick feed to Pelech. They've got some momentum here. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. Dobson's caught with the stick, and the officials are signaling for a hooking penalty. New York's got into the offensive zone. Uses the force on that hit. Here comes the save.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Quick pass over to Declare. From the open ice, they gain the line. Quick shot. Gets in front of it. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. In the final moments of this period, the Islanders have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. New York's won the draw. Hammers one. Denies him with a save. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Receives the pass. Moves it to pull up. Sends it over to Kempe. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Shot! Denies the slapper. And now he moves it to Kucherov. Centering feed. And that's stopped. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Islanders continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Through pass ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
And he catches that one with the glove.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. And loses possession after a solid hit. The Bolts have it from the corner. Takes the feed at the back end. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. Big save by the goaltender once again. And that's intercepted by Duclair.
New York's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
And he takes the dish. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. And they continue to apply pressure here. The Islanders take it along the wing. Makes his presence known on the ice. Dishes it off. Quick pass to Horvat. The Islanders have it against the wall. Sends it quickly to Barzal. And he takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Barzal. The Lightning have taken possession of their own end. Here's a short pass to Kucherov. What a close save by Sorokin. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of time left in this period. New York's got a 3-1 lead. Barzal's won a big draw in their own end. The Islanders cross the blue line and are on the attack. Quick feed to Point. Handles a pass from the right wing. Shot! Oh, what a stop on the play!
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Pinned up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Barzal. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Lets it fly. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play set to resume here. The Islanders take possession off the faceoff. He got all of that one. Turns it aside. The Bolts have it now. Slides it on over to Hedman. Into the offensive end now. The Islanders have it from their own end. Lightning have finally shown a sense of urgency in this third period.
Yeah, it's called playing with desperation. When you know your back's up against the wall, you have to fight to get off it, and they'll have to use everything in them to claw their way back into this one.
Tampa Bay's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Slides it across. Denies them in close.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there. He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Sorokin. Gaining momentum along the boards. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. A little pressure going. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
Takes the knot, but he's still got the puck. Campbell's on the hook kick, and it pays off. New York's in now. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. They go on the attack from the left side. And that's a smart heads-up play by Horvat. A chance up front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Takes the feed. He says, let's get physical on that play. Grabs the puck at center. Pushes it across. It's a 3-on-1. Sends it across. Oh, they can't hook up on that pass. Unleashes a cannon. Oh, great blocker stopped by Husso. Slides into Kucherov. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer. Now, when the puck is on his stick, he's like a puppeteer, isn't he? He knows how to manipulate everyone on the ice, and while he's doing it, he's scanning. So he's making sure he knows where everyone is, and then he opens up the lane, the one that he wants, the one that he directed, because he directed that traffic, and he finds it. I mean, his tape-to-tape passing is
The Lightning have been pressing hard all night, and look at this. We are tied.
Yeah, this is awesome. It's going to be a nail-biter right to the finish, and you got to wonder if the coach is going to look down the bench and need defensively responsible players, but you also have the ones, the goal scorers, who have the guts to attack.
Moves it to Marcel. Shot! And makes the save. Handles the pass. Fires it on net. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. Driving right to the front. Oh, what a blocker stop by Husso. Picked up along the boards by Romanov. Comes up with the stop. Handles it along the blue line. Grabs the puck right in front and tries to escape. Look at this. Here's a pass. Oh, they can't find each other, and that's a missed opportunity. Takes the feed. Rocks him on the ground. A critical draw here. Moves the puck across to Kucherov. Gaining momentum up along the side. Fires it. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle. that threat. Great pressure on the offensive end by Kimmy. Quick pass to Dobson. The Islanders fail to score, and overtime rolls on.
Tough situation here to be back on your heels on the PK, but when you kill it, in overtime, look at that bench. Everyone is standing up.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Horvath. On the attack along the boards. Feeds it over. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Point's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Tampa Bay's won the defensive zone draw. Takes the rock, but still hangs on. Takes it from the right side. Center field. He scores! What a goal! And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. And the losing streak continues despite the fact that this was a game that was theirs for the taking.
Yeah, and it's extremely frustrating, right? You felt like you could have had it. You came out on fire, and you just weren't able to capitalize and get it done. So you're going to have to figure out a way to reset here, James. Easier said than done now. You can feel the energy just zapped out of this group. Well, you have to be an accurate shooter if you're going to score goals in tight, James, because you get closure quickly. You got to find a way to have pinpoint accuracy. It's a game of inches, and he doesn't miss.
Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Bulls were on the road to take on the Islanders. Tampa pulls this one out after finding the back of the net in overtime. All right, checking in on some of the other action around the league tonight. The Penguins were looking to steal 2 against the Capitals. Pittsburgh treated everyone to a magical offensive display, and they come away with the win. The Ducks took to the ice to lock up with the Avalanche. Anaheim proves that offense is the difference in this one as they skate away with the win. We got to take a quick break, but we got a lot more coming your way next. All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Leafs were in a dogfight on the road up against the Red Wings. Toronto turned it up to 11 in this one and easily picked up the win. Just a choke with that hit. Oh, look at this. Slides it over with pace to Kucherov. Stopped by the goaltender. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Flyers take possession off the faceoff. Handles the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Slides the puck to Hedman. Moves it quickly over to Point. Oh, fantastic save by Quick. Takes the feed up ahead. Oh, caught him with his head down.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Here he is with the backhander. Oh, great save right there in the play. Nice feed from the right wing. Along the half wall with the puck.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Drysdale's taking it from his own end. From off the wall and onto his stick. Great hits up play with the stick by Hedman. Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Points won it off the faceoff. Headman pass. He's got a
Sends everyone around him. You want to come with me? Everyone on the bench is up on this one, James. I mean, great speed to be able to break away from the pack, and then you get in all over the goaltender. You got the poise and patience to outweigh the move, and I just love the execution to finish off the team.
The Bolts have come out very hungry in this one. And one last thing for one another lead.
Very excited for the rest of the game today about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Tampa Bay's been rewarded early in this one by putting lots of pucks on net. Works it across to Point. Passes the puck over to Kucherov. Drills him. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now he angles it across to Dadonov. Takes control of the puck. Bats it down into midair. Fantastic save! And he keeps possession. The Bolts take it along the wall. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Slides it back to the blue line. And he lowers the boom there. Here's a short pass to Dadonov. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Passed up ahead. The Bolts carried along the wall. Shot! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Sanheim's body language says it all. He is frustrated, and anytime you're on a team, you want to contribute, especially when you know what you can do. You're a confident player, but all of a sudden, the stick gets a little bit tighter. Habits are a great thing. Numbers are another.
Tampa Bay's high activity in the possession here in their own end. Tampa Bay's got it now. Tries to feed it over to Sokolov. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Vasilevsky's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Quick's going to hang on for a whistle.
Hedman's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Solid check to slow him down. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Kucherov. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a save with a glove. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, a clutch save!
Whenever he gets in close quarters, it's almost a gimme, isn't it? Well, not tonight. The goaltender comes up huge.
Denies that opportunity. And the puck's kicked free. Pops it up on the play. Philadelphia's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. And he feeds it down to Couturier. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Tampa Bay still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Points won the draw and they're on the attack. And he gets in the lane to block that. The Bolts played along the wing. Passes it over. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck.
Couturier is moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Slides the puck across to Forster. Philadelphia's got it along the wall. And that shot dies in traffic. Vasilevsky's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Tampa Bay's got a 2-0 lead. Points won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. The Bolts gain the zone. Broken up by Zamula. Oh, what a save in front.
Quick's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Just a play between here at the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Throws the puck. Takes that pass back to the point. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Straight to the defender. He's in. All alone. Oh, the save of the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And he takes the feed. Centering pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And now he moves it quickly to point. Comes up with the stop. Playing big in the moment there. Tosses it to Dalton. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Makes the move in front. And he elects to explore his options. And that slides right out to center ice. Slides the puck over. Moves it to point. Slides it diagonally to Kucherov. And that's poked away by Sanheim. The Bolts have it in the offensive zone. Puts it on net.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outguile your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts and makes the save.
Quick stop to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Point past the break as we're right here. Tampa Bay's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. The Flyers win it in the defensive zone. Oh, what a rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Tampa Bay's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. The Forax won the draw here in the defensive zone. What a steal in his own end.
The Bolts have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes,
Hits a 2-on-1. Feeds it over. Scores. Coming up. Wow.
well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they lost the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
And he loses both the puck. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Bolts won the draw. And now he tries to get it across to Kucherov. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control.
Quick string everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Quick pass to point. From the point, they take control of it. And he had an answer with that save. Well, the century mark achieved on the season. Congratulations as he hits 100 points on the year. No easy feat. And, you know, there's something magical about seeing that 100. I mean, it's not the 1980s anymore where you have a significant amount of players doing it. There's only just a select few that seem to achieve that number, and he hits it here. So congratulations. We're going to go into the locker room. We'll hear from some of his teammates. Those were pretty pointed comments from the coaching staff to say, hey, look, you need to tighten it up on the ice. You are way too undisciplined out there. We've tried to talk to you about this, and you're not getting the message. I don't know what's next, but I would think that maybe some playing time that could be shaved if you're not going to listen to what the coaching staff's telling you. But look, too many reckless penalties. It's hurting the team. But I thought it was pretty public from the coach's sentiment there from those comments that he needs to tighten it up. All right, meantime, some other interesting comments around the NHL here. Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Flyers were hoping to play spoiler against the Lightning. Tampa Bay posts the win in a tightly contested affair. Let's take a look at the rest of the schedule in the NHL. The Avs were on the road up against the Senators. Ottawa takes this one thanks to a strong defensive effort. The Sharks had their hands full with the Kings. San Jose perfect on this night in their own end, putting up the shutout win. The Bolts come into this one having won the last one of this rivalry. Cirelli's last game against him saw him score a couple and also hit a few. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Blue Jackets will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. And he slides it quickly to Werenski. Huge blocker save by Vasilevsky.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Back in with intention. Stones him in front. Here's a chance on the backhand. And another save. The Bolts look around near the point. Now a quick pass to Hedman. And he uses his trapper to stand that one in his chest. Lots of time left in this period. They're looking for a first goal. Points won the draw. They'll look to set up. Broken up with a little physicality. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Dishes it off. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Fitzpatrick's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Slides it quickly to Kucherov. Moves it over to point. That knocks it off the puck. Quick pass across to Kucherov. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Possession inside the neutral zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. The Bolts win possession here in the open ice. Great pass off the boards. Here's a blast! Denies him!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Slides by the check. Big time stop. Johnson's working it around in the corner. Here he is, shot inside. Oh, wow, another great stop. Grabs the puck. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes control of the puck. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to point. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Point's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Tampa Bay's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Quick feed down low. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And that's a great heads-up into the offensive zone.
Every time he plays this team, James, I mean, he's a point-per-game player when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it. He is a difference maker when he plays against them.
Here's a shot! Makes a save! Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Hangs on to the the boards through the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Fantastic save.
Vasilevsky's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Takes the pass. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Shuts him down.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And that's deflected. Angles it over to Point. Long pass across the ice. Oh, he'll feel that one. Quick feed to Fantilli. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Here they are on the attack. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's a shot. And makes the save. Another stop by the goaltender.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how are they going to help?
Columbus jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. How did he stop that one? Moves it to Kucherov. Into the offensive zone. Sends it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Oh no, lots of buzzing.
Start this one and still lots of time left in the first. Quick feed to Point. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by McDonough. The Bolts have it now. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. Poked away in the neutral zone by Manichuk. Sends a pass over. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. The Bolts are playing against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Manson. Wrist when it's up. Oh, a clutch save. The Bolts gain possession. And it's a quick pass to Manson. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. And they're skating out of the zone. Sends it over. Turns that one away.
Stupid. We're going off headphone. But now I have no volume of any kind, so whatever. We'll see what happens.
Tampa Bay's coaches wanted to see more pucks this one, and I'd say through the better part of this first period, they have done just that.
Sorry about that. I had no idea.
Columbus has the puck with time winding down here in the period. And now he moves it quickly to Mightier.
Well, at least this is the last game.
He was locked in there. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Trying to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't...
5 seconds and he makes the save. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather.
I have no volume in the TV. Everything's breaking.
Performance.
Tampa Bay has made it look easy tonight, James, and when you have these games, you gotta embrace them. I mean, the puck's been on their stick. They found ways to retrieve it. It's been all them. They've been dominant.
Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes them.
What a hit.
Exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
The Lightning have the puck in their own end.
Gonna go around you.
Drives to the paint.
Right this in it.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Slides the puck across.
Angie, I hope that the buzzing is gone now. But I can't really hear you talk, so I'll have to look at the chat.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Tampa Bay's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Johnson's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Columbus gains the zone and on the attack.
Yep, 99.
Trying to gain a step. He's in. But he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into nowhere instead of ran out of real estate and gets nothing for it.
Big time stuff there.
Well, he's been under siege. I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. The Bolts lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. The Blue Jackets take control of the face-off. Columbus on the attack. Quick pass over to Point. And that's knocked away. Picked up along the wall by Trapp. Sends the pass over. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
They're trying to make some moves. It's not always working.
Receives the pass. Shot just wide. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Columbus has it against the half wall. Scrum along the boards. The Blue Jackets gain control. Score!
At least the game's coming. The game sounds coming through for everything else. Oh, nice work. Cool.
Columbus has possession of the puck. Moves it to Cooney. Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Columbus plays it along the wall. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And that's knocked away by Monahan. The Lightning have the puck in the open ice. Feeds it to McDonough. Quick pass to Point. And he takes the dish. Streaking into the attacking zone to the right. Slides it across. Scooped up along the wall by Monahan. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great chance there. From the right side, moves it up ahead. And he takes the pass. To the horizon!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Blue Jackets are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Points, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Gains the zone through the middle. Quick shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square.
Oh, he's pressing behind the net.
The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Kucherov. Just slide to the net.
Well, this shot is really hard, James, but a nice reminder that if it isn't accurate, it doesn't stand a chance.
Tremendous stop by Vanilka. Here's a shot. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
Slides the puck to Kucherov. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Dropped him in the open ice. Columbus gains the zone. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards.
We don't need
The
to see
Bulls
it.
continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Points won the draw here in their own zone. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Columbus gains a hold of it. Loses the coverage there. They've got the defense outnumbered. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Monahan's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Columbus has the puck. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. Columbus takes the puck through the neutral zone. Slides it across. Slides it to the crease. The goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the
Go
shot.
right back, changes.
Sends it quickly to Kucherov. Great reach with the poke check. And he slides it quickly to Werenski. Takes the feed. Rocks him on the play.
No surprise here, James. Another hit in this one. When you're playing against him, you got to keep your head up.
Feeds it over.
I mean, I'll take that. I did not deserve it, but I'll take it.
really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, this team's played well. We've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
And there's the
so this is the last game of the stream, and then I'll be done. Go for another 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you know.
Two-thirds of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Tampa Bay's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
Everything I have is breaking, apparently, so I'm going to try to investigate how to fix it.
The Bolts have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Points won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And a great save! Tries to get the puck to Werenski. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Tampa Bay's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. Fantilli's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Miss the net, and you gotta put pucks on net here. Come on.
Well, when you're in a grade A scoring chance right in the inner slot, James, yeah, you gotta find the net, if not the back of it.
Locks him. Taken by Paul. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Poked away by Werenski. Slides it over with pace to Kucherov. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Great reach with the poke check by Hedman. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Vasilevsky. Tempers are flowing over here now.
You can feel and sense that this
both
was
up
coming from you,
legs.
James.
And there's the winning
Yeah.
goal.
Can he ever connect on
That's it.
that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why. But look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
Tampa Bay's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Here we go, one-man rush. Jostles the puck loose. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Blue Jackets ready to go on the attack. Pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Now a quick pass to Swozil. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Grabbed along the boards by Kucherov. Picks up the puck. Blast from the blue line. Misses wide. Here's a short pass to Chernak. Huge steal in his own
Come on,
end.
come on, come on, come on. Get him, get him,
Nice
get him,
entry
get him,
from the
get
middle.
him, get him, get him. Back to our face.
Gets a piece of it. And he slides it quickly to Chernak.
Open trouble. Slow.
The Blue
It's good.
Jackets
It's the
move
last
the puck
game.
in the defensive zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Chernak. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Puck good. Oh, what a stick
Some
save.
passing plays.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Controller battery low.
Past the midway mark in this period. Tampa Bay's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit.
We'll get through this game.
Marchenko's stick handling in his own zone.
That's all we're
Quick
aiming
feed
for
to
anyway.
Fantilli. Puts it on net. Off the bump.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Great pressure with the stick. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Oh, textbook quick check to turn that over.
Just turn down.
Nice feed at center, moves from ahead now. Slides it quickly to Hagel. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Manichuk. And the pass is picked off. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Handles the pass. And they send it right back to him. Takes the feed at the point.
A-minus, yay.
Control. And that doesn't reach the net. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Oh, it's on face off. That's good.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by McDonough. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Blazing in on the breakaway. Can't get that one to go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return. A missed opportunity.
Sends it in front. Can't connect the play.
Okay, I was tired. I knew it.
Battle along the wall. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Gets a glove on to make the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Just to the late stages of this frame, the Bolts lead is 4-1. And they take possession here in the offensive zone and time to go on the attack.
Nope, that's not what we're on the first. Still on the first.
Carries it in. Sends the feed in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Delayed penalty looming.
Yeah, that was deserved.
Whistle stops the play.
Well,
There
end
you
of
go
stream.
again, James. That's the second time this period, and it's real tough to get into a rhythm on your bench when you consistently take penalties.
Thanks for watching. Sorry about the buzzing earlier. I gotta, yeah. Gotta figure out what's going on. Everything seems to be breaking. One goal and 2 assists that game.
Well, some fun, some drama, a little bit of everything on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of those scores around the league. The Blue Jackets, we're hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Lightning. Tampa Bay pads the stats on this particular night. Everybody gets in on the scoring action and the win. Now let's take a look at some of the rest of the action tonight in the NHL. The Preds took to the ice for a collision with the Flames. Nashville turned it up in the skills competition, and they get the extra point in the win. The Blue Jackets took to the ice to battle the Wild. Columbus pounded their opponents into submission with a huge offensive effort. The Blue Shirts faced off with the Sharks. The New York Rangers took this one with a strong defensive effort in their own end. We are as cool as ice, and we are bringing you many more stories from the NHL. We're doing it next.
'93 over.
Okay, have a good night. Thanks for watching.